okay, Paul?
Yeah, me, that's the only,
That's probably because I haven't got that down there. There we go. That's my equivalent of the key. Okay. So magnetos. The check for the drop. 1, back up. 2, back to 4. Set to 1200. Oil pressure is rising into the green. Starter warming light has gone out, yeah. Altimeter's charging, ammeter, yeah, ammeter. And your suction between, between 3 and 5 is got. Magnetos you just checked, magnetos done. Instruments, yep, because the required, synchronized at the moment. Time to turn on the, turn everything on. The world's smallest radios. Stand by. That's all. So you have to press on first on it then. No, stand by, I'll just hold it, put it on. There we go. Okay, so we're going to get the 80th. So let's turn it down just before you pull it, and then on 1. Yep. And turn it back up.
0 knots, visibility 20 kilometer, scattered 2,200 feet, temperature +13, dew point +9er, QNH 1012, runway 28, wet, the radar is open, Cochrane active. Blackpool information, acknowledge receipt of information, Oscar, time 0850, runway is 28, surface wind 330, 10 knots, visibility 20 kilometer, scattered 2,200 feet, temperature +13, dew point +9er, QNH 1012, runway 28,
Got it on? Yeah, got it on, mate. Yep. Okay. So ready for radio call? Yeah, we're missing the helicopter, thank God. Yep, he's gone out of the way. He's not there, is he? Wait for him to be clear. Yeah, volume's all set, right frequency. So good to go when you are. Blackpool Tower, Golf Bravo, Romeo Bravo Whiskey outside AMT with information Oscar, the QNH 1012 request taxi.
Golf Bravo, Romeo Bravo, Whiskey, Blackpool Tower, QNH is correct, runway 6, departure. Taxi on input Echo 2 via Bravo, Charlie and Echo.
To Bravo 2 via, to Echo 2 via Bravo, Charlie and Echo, Golf Bravo Whiskey. That's it. I need another hand. That's what I'm trying. Can't you that one, mate. Right, matey, so in your own time, okay, we can close the throttle before we take the brakes off. Having a good look around, make sure that, not going to clip anything with the wings, and then just start to feed the power in gently. That's it, clear my side. Yeah. Clear this side. Plenty of room there, matey. And we're just going to pick up the other line. And it seems to go really nice now, Paul. Yeah, I mean, when you look at that weather this morning, it was horrible. It was, when I look at it now and you think, actually, where's that going on this morning at that time? It wasn't thinking. So what we're going to do now is, just close the throttle and very gently apply the brakes. Don't need to bring it to a stop, just make sure it bites. That's it. Okay, out of control, I'll just test mine. Thank you. So let's get us going. So, foot brake's working, and handbrake's working as well. Okay, your control panel, thank you. Control.
On the top third, too much, final 28 miles, that's 4 miles now.
It's better than Sunday, I know that.
Land service wind 320 degrees, 10 knots.
Reasonable speed.
140.
Yep, so as we go around to the right, we can do our taxiing checks to the right. Yep. Which you've been practicing, haven't you, Paul? No, strange enough. Okay, compass board in the middle. All moving. DI and compass the same. I'll do that one again on the right. Alright. So if we turn into the right, we're going in a clockwise direction, we're expecting the numbers to increase, aren't we? Because we're going in a clockwise direction. So just keep a little bit of speed on as we go around. like the swimming pool there, dead ahead. Hello, yeah. The ducks on it. So as we're turning to the right, Paul, the compass is increasing, the DI is also increasing, we're showing a turn to the right and the ball's skidding out to the left, and the artificial horizon is steady and erect, okay? And if we was using radio now, we'd also check, make sure the ADF is tracking, which it is.
Good morning, 1105, send the pre-information.
So, up ahead, we know when we're going down Charlie. It's a left-hand turn. So we know this time, if we're going in the left direction, the number's going to have to be driving. So what I do is, if you start here, go down, check that, and then back up.
You're 105.
And keeping us on the yellow line, please, Paul. I'm going to be very, very picky now. It's not like you. First time pass on the test. How involved is it? How involved's the written? Because it's the that's it, nice and gentle. Seems to be a lot of written. It's not really that hard, I don't think. Yep. So turn to the left. Opposite. Yeah, decreasing, DI decreasing, turning left, skidding to the right, and the artificial horizon is also steady on the left. ADF tracking if it was using it. Have you been to any of the books and had a look at any of the stuff? I've looked at the books, I've just not had a look at the tests at the back. They do those confuser guides, which are like mock question paper, those. There's also an app you can get for your phone as well now, which a lot of students are saying are quite good. Have a look at those. So how many tests are there then? 9, I think. There's 9 written. Yeah. And you've also got an RT practical to do as well. Alright, okay. So you'll ease that one. With your credentials. So nice and gentle on the brakes because we don't want to come around too fast. And again, turning right, compass increasing, DI increasing, turning right, skidding to the left, artificial horizon steady in the right.
Taxing on Echo, so Delta Bravo back to tax. Delta Bravo back to tax, 141.
Oh, you used a call sign, didn't you? Normally we call it Echo Delta Net and then it was bomb something like that. That's it, Paul, so get a bit closer to the Echo 2 holding point and then we're just going to turn to the right, nicely on the brakes.
Feed holding the 13 numbers by Alpha and runway 13.
Yep, yeah, I'll do it. Brake on. 13 numbers by Alpha and 13. We could have got a little bit closer then, just in case there was another guy behind us wanting, you know, so he's got space as well, just in case. Taxi we're done, position our round up to 1200. Yep. That's a 1200. Change tank to full tank. Make sure it goes click. Yep, click and right. Jump check. Yes, thank you. Yep, I'm happy. Okay. Temps and pressures within limits. Couple of brakes for 2000. Yep, nobody behind us with full power on, that's it. Compressor heat, there's the drop, back up, magnetos, left, right, back to normal, suction between 3 and 5, yes thank you, it is charging, temps and pressures within limits, set back to idle.
015, clearance from you, ready to copy? I don't need to copy, 015.
Yeah, happy with that? Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, to be right, turn on track van in the client, style level 65, squawk 7316.
Yeah, okay, next page.
We can see when instructed.
Trimmer set for takeoff we're done. Yeah, that's finger tight. Fixtures rich. Magnetos both. Arm. Heater we don't need. Primers in and locked. Check. Fuel we know and it's on the fuel pump as well. That can go on, yeah. Instruments and gauges, harness is secure, and the door is also matched in lock, thank you. Cavalry set to cold, which it is. Full free movement. Almost, and transponder we don't need to do yet, do we? So make sure that you've got the correct QNH set for. Yeah, 1012. Says it's slightly up. There you go, that's it. That's 1012. Yeah. And making sure that the DI and compass are also synchronised with each other. So I'm getting about 190 on that. Yeah, that's about 195, yeah, so just come to the left 5 degrees, there we go, and that's all good. So what we can do now is we can line up, and he might ask us to wait behind the Eurovan. So close the throttle, take the brake off, then put the feed the power back in. And the holding point's the second one in it. This one here, where those regular 2810s, so we can apply the brakes, we can put the handbrake on the car, you can hold it on the foot brakes, it's your choice. Hold it on the foot brakes. Okay, just make sure you've got the right power. And then you can let him know that we're ready for departure. He might ask us to hold and let the Eurovan go, he might sort of get us off before, we'll see what he says. If he says hold, we just have to say hold back. Golf Bravo Whiskey at Echo 2, ready for departure.
Golf Whiskey, Squawk 0450, hold position, you'll be number 2 for departure.
0450 and hold position, Golf Bravo. 0450 and hold in position, Golf Bravo Whiskey. That's it. So you can put it in 04.
Okay, for takeoff, service for
50. That's it. It's all good.
Respect. I do it, clip or takeoff.
I can hardly hear him, is that just me? You alright? I can hardly hear him, is that just me? He's a bit better for you? When yeah, when he makes it. So is he the Isle of Man or something? He's going out to the Isle of Man? Like 410? I didn't realise they're doing Menorca from it now. Really? Yeah. September or something, Jet. Fantastic. So what I'd like you to do, Paul, is everything you've been taught so far. So we're going to be climbing at 85 VY, climbing turn up to the north. Don't forget your clearly on little turns every 1,000 feet. Set the T's and P's when the needle's at the bottom. I'd like you to take me up to Fleetwood, or just over the water, 4,000 feet, please. Okay. And at some point he's going to ask you to contact his colleague on radar 119.95, so just anticipate what you're going to be saying to him.
Give one way straight right turn out to the north, clear for takeoff, service trim 350 degrees, 1 to not runway surface red fully.
Clear takeoff, Golf Bravo Whiskey. That's all you needed to say? Yeah, good. I better change pages, didn't I? Before anything else happens. Does it hold anything? Yeah, you can have that one. Just whilst you know what we're doing. Turn the brakes up. You can put the wind forward if you want, Paul. That's it. No, I'm going to leave it open. Fancy air conditioner. Fancy a bit of aircon today. So, as we've gone to the runway, fuel pumps on. I can put the landing light on there. Anti-collision strobes are not required because they're not fitted. Pitot heating not required. Transponder can go to on. So you can press on now. Clear on the approach. And nothing on the runway. The 410's gone. And it's cleared you to take off. So I'm going to sit here and wait till you get to 4,000 feet. I'm very pleased with you.
You're going to find change your frequency now, contact Scottish Control.
Right, in your own time, Paul. Power up. Keep me hand on the throttle this time. Yeah, power is set. T's ashes all good, yep. Speed's increasing. 65, no warning lights. 65 start to pull back, back pressure. That's it, let it accelerate. Little ball in the middle, keep the ball in the middle, and watch the speed fall. We need to go to accelerate to 85, let it accelerate, that's it. That's it. Okay. Just drifting a little bit off the centre line, that's it. To the right we're drifting, so we need to come right a bit, that's it. And we're past 300 feet, so gear has been retracted, if we have any. Flaps also can be retracted in stages. Yeah. Engine T's and P's are good, we've got the altimeter QNH is set. I can trim for 85. Yeah, switches landing light can go off because we don't need it, so confirm, then off, and trim for 85, and do a nice gentle turn to the north, please. 360. Can the fuel pump go up, or all the way past 1,000 feet? Just a gentle turn to right, you're clear to the right power, so you can... He's still quiet, the latest stuff left. That must be deaf. That's better. Right to the 15-degree bank there, Paul. Okay. Better? Yeah. know what's going on there. It's this radio thing, it's all deaf. Yeah. That's it. So as we're passing 1,000 feet more, we can check the fuel pressure gauge. Yeah. We've got fuel pressure, so we can put our finger on the fuel pump, confirm that it's the correct switch, and then turn it off. And we're also above 1,000 feet now, so you can take your hand off the throttle as well, because we're not close to the ground. So make sure you've got 85, keep the ball in the middle, and we're heading of 360 north. Is it quite windy today up here? Just a bit windy up here today. Mind you, it's about time I saw Blackpool Tower. I've had about 9 lessons. Never yet seen it. It's been there before, don't you? I trust you. Oh, it's a good visibility today. See the Lake District and everything. And then we thinking it was coming in speed 4 so 85, so we need to raise the nose up. Get all nicely in trim for 85. The ball in the middle. That's it. Get all nicely trimmed every part. That's it. Yeah, it's a lovely day actually. It is. Especially when you look to the morning. Oh no, it can't be. I know. Did you see the tappers logging in the forecast for the wind as well? Yeah, yeah. That's it. We're just going to go out in the dial over here for. And remember, as the needle comes through the top, we'll look out the window. Nice gentle climbing turn to the right for me, just to check the blind spot under the nose. And then slight left, back onto your heading. Okay, now just keep the wings up to the level, we're just going to punch through the cloud. Nice and clear up ahead, we might actually miss it. We'd like to go to radar 119.195.
Should we come on the Blackpool approach frequency 119.195?
Recall approach 11995, got Bravo Whiskey. So we're just going to go straight through it a second. Blackpool approach, Golf Bravo Romeo Bravo Whiskey, departing the zone to the north, request a basic service.
Golf Bravo Romeo Bravo Whiskey, Blackpool approach basic service, departing the north to the Corner region.
Basic service and auto Golf Bravo Whiskey. So just come back onto north for me, slightly pause, a nice climbing turn. Just to make sure we're there. So needle down, looking down at the T's and P's.
Romeo Lima, just to the Fulton with Papa 10123.
So sounds good, gyro suck in, keep the ball in the middle.
Frequency 118.44. 118.44, Golf Romeo Lima.
That's it, Paul. 1,000 feet to go. And we'll have another go practicing the blind spot, just get you in practice. So, okay to the right, that's it. And you can see the blind spot on your side. Yep. Go to the left. Watch the speed. Just get it nicely trimmed, Paul, to hold the speed. See the speed's a little bit low, just that's it, lower it a fraction, get it nicely trimmed to hold that speed. Well, it's like flying in Spain, isn't it? Not quite as warm. Sometimes it's too warm, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. I don't know whether I could fly in 47 degrees, which is what I was there last week. That was pretty horrendous. Looking down, needle down, we can look at the engine T's and P's, they're all still in the green, arches still charging, gyro still sucking, that's all good. Good, getting it all nicely coordinated on north 85, spot on, well done Paul. I'd like to level off at 4,000 feet, when you're ready, when you get there. Gets a case of getting there before rather than when I'm ready. That's it, so there's the 100 miles an hour of cruise speed. You can set the cruise power now at 2200 RPM for me, please, Paul. And you can trim to maintain level flight for me. Get it nicely in trim, so when you take your hands off, she stays there. Yeah. Okay, just like that, just make sure you're not descending a little bit. You're alright there, Paul. Okay, Paul, what I'd like you to do now is we're going to do a feeder check because we're at the top of the climb. So in your own time, I'd like you to go through the feeder check for me, mate. Right. So fuel, we're fine, we're on the full of tank with 2. So yeah, we've got 3 hours fuel with 2 cough at 10 past, it's now 20 past. We've got 2 hours 50 fuel on board. Radio, we're on approach. Without its frequency will be 118.4. Yep. Altitude, making sure that we've got the correct spark as well, 0450 and on. We're at the right altitude that we set, wasn't it? Yeah, don't forget the E first. Oh, engine. Yep. Yeah. So, T's and P's all good. Yeah. Gyro still sucking, ammeter still charging. We can put the carburetor heat on, so noting the RPM, 2200. There's the drop now. Let's just monitor it, see what the needle does. Stays about there, doesn't it? Yeah, it stays about there. And when you return it back to cold, it should go back to its original value. Yeah. Which it does. Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, now you can do the A. So QNH 1012 is set, and we're at the right altitude that we want. And we can make sure the DI and compass are synchronised, both from north. Yep, fantastic. Okay, that's control, Paul. So we're just going to do the Hazel check before we do any of the manoeuvres, okay? So the first thing that I'm going to check is we're going to check the height. Sufficient to recover by 3,000 feet AGL. Well, we're at 4,000 feet and we're above the sea. So I'm quite happy we've got 1,000 feet recovery before 3,000 feet AGL. Airframe. Airframe, we're going to do clean stalls at the beginning, so we're making sure that the flaps are all clean. Yep. And the parking brake is off, which is what we want. Engine T's and P's are all good. We're going to put the fuel pump on while we do it, just as a backup. Yeah, we'll put the fuel pump on. Gyro sucking, ammeters charging. Quick blast on the carburetor just to get again. Security. Make sure your seatbelts are all securely fastened for me. Yep, the door is locked and hatches. Nothing's going to fall around. Yeah. No compass, fire extinguisher, nothing going to bang us on the head. No, nothing's going to fly around. So, location. We're not near any airports. Yeah. We're not over any built-up areas. We're outside of any controlled airspace and cloud. Yeah. There's no danger areas about. No, we're just going to do a little lookout to make sure. We can't see anyway, so we're going to have a look about below us. Obviously, all over the place today. I'll turn the other way, have a good look this way as well. Not see anyone in now? No. No, I can't see it. Right, we're going to put you into wind. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to set up the approach through the stall first. Okay, Paul. Right. So that last order show, we're just going to set up the pro and we're going to go up to the stall warning light. Remember, that's an indication of the airplane approaching the stall condition. So I'll put the carburetor heat on. Put the nose of the airplane into wind now. So what I'm doing, I'm going to take the power out back to idle. Yep. And I'm going to maintain level flight for as long as possible, okay? So there you go, I'm trying to maintain an altitude of 4,000 feet, okay? Yep. And you can see The speed is starting to reduce. Yeah. The nose is starting to get higher and higher in pitch. Can you see the stall warner? Yeah. Watch what happens. If I lower the nose, watch what happens to the stall warner. Stall warner goes out. Okay, so when I lower the angle of attack, the critical angle of attack, it goes out, flow over the wings. Yeah. And watch what happens again. I'm just going to bring it back up. Speed's coming back. Keeping the wings level, ball in the middle. Stall warner. Yep. Pitching forward. Stall warner goes out. Okay. I'll do it one more time for you. Pulling back. Stall warner comes on. Pitching the nose forward. We moved it below the critical angle of attack. Yep. And we're no longer storing. Alright, right? In theory, like a car, could you bump start things? Probably. It's impossible. If the engine's windmilling, you get the fuel and everything going, and the mags are all on. Yeah. So, climb back up to 4,000 feet, please, Paul. So, you are control, 85 miles an hour. You got it? You like it? The nose doesn't come too far up. And if you just come to the right for me, please, on to say 030. So you can clearly see then, Paul, it started to slow down in level flight as it started to slow down to maintain the same amount of lift. I had to increase the pitch eventually as the speed got to very low. The pitch increased to such an angle of attack, it went beyond the critical, well, it was going towards it, and the stall warner came on to say, hang on a minute, matey, carry on doing this, and we're going to stall. Alright, so when I pictured the nose forward of the airplane, you saw the stall warner go out, because we started to fly again, and get some pressure back. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now, we're going to go back to 4,000 feet. I want you to have a go at going through the Hazel check for me. Do you want the checklist off your thingy, or are you okay? Probably. I'll just get it off the back seat for you. I'll find you the right one. So come on to 060 for me at the moment, Paul. What's up? And then I want you to just do exactly what I've just done, Paul, alright? That's it, nice 15-degree climbing turn. So there's the 4,000 feet coming in. Stay here and miss that cloud. Yep, I'll just roll out there and level up at 4,000 feet for me. Yep. So speed's gone. Attitude, power, trim. Power back to the cruise power setting 2200. And then trim to maintain level flight. That's it. Okay, Paul. So there you go. I'll let you go through the Hazel check for me, so it's just the top one. Okay. So we're above 3,000. We're at 4.3. Yep. So we've got enough altitude to recover my 3,000 feet AG out. Airframe. Gyros are caged. Yep, that's all fine. Yep. Making sure that the brakes are off and the flaps are as required. So brakes are off, flaps are in the clean configuration. There's no loose things. Yep, security seatbelts are all good. Alright. Yep, the doors are all latched and locked.